Wow, I've been gone for quite a while, like a whole month.
But I'm back, bitches!
Just kidding, I'll be gone for another 2 weeks after this video, but anyways, let's get right into it. Ooh boy, this looks like some good shit, I'll tell you what, even though I don't really know what's going on in this picture, but let's read the description. We'll start with Scruffy, the brown wolf with green eyes who looks a lot more like a cat than a wolf. Remember kids, if it has pointy ears, it's a wolf. DeviantArt logic. He has no occupation other than being a slave. Wow, that's pretty dark. He doesn't like or dislike anything, which basically makes him indifferent to everything, which is understandable because he's a hypnotized slave being controlled by what looks kinda like an animal version of Robot Boy. Okay, I know they don't look that similar, but that's the first thing that popped up in my mind. Shut the fuck up. He also has no personality. Poor boy. When Scruffy was 15, he had no life really. He always sat at home playing video games most of the time. He was failing classes and had no job. Well yeah, I wouldn't expect a 15-year-old to have a job. They're too busy dealing with their early high school years. Well, except for Scruffy. He's fucking failing. Until one day, a little devil that calls himself Satan's little helper came into his life. Since then, he has been hypnotized and forced to do whatever the little devil tells him to. Satan's little helper has kept Scruffy, quote-unquote, occupied for 3 years now. Okay, so how did this devil come to be? How did it find Scruffy? Why did it choose Scruffy? Hopefully that'll all be explained in the next description. So, as we previously heard, this little guy's name is Satan's little helper, and his appearance is Small Devil. So this is what a small devil looks like. It's not very intimidating at all. I'd expect something a lot more terrifyingly ugly like this. Why do you exist? His occupation is mind-controlling and sometimes pretending to be Godzilla. Okay, but why though? Where did that even come from? Is he supposed to be a child in a devil's body who still likes to play pretend? Or does he have macrophilia? Who the fuck knows? Both sound pretty feasible. He likes spicy Doritos, hot sauce, anything spicy for that matter, and peaches. I love how they put a bunch of spicy food then ended it off with peaches. It's almost as if they're trying to catch people off guard. He dislikes people who worship God, as I'd assume because he's Satan's little helper. Ice cream, Christmas, and cling film. Okay, the cling film is oddly specific, but whatever floats your boat. He's cheeky, competitive, and fairly strange. And also doesn't have a bio, so I guess we'll never know exactly why Scruffy is his slave, or where this fucker even came from, or how he even came into existence. Actually, I know where he's from.
How?
I think. So here we have an absolutely massive canine holding a tobacco pipe. Without actually holding it. It seriously looks like it's just kinda attached to his paw, but whatever, this isn't atrocious art. But I must say, I do love how you drew this on the back of your schoolwork. His name is Viscount Reginald von Borkington. Okay, they overdid it with the name. Seriously. I mean, we get it, he's rich. His gender is gentleman, even though he's not a man, he's a dog, therefore he's just a male dog. He is 56 in dog years, which is about 10 years old in human years. The only family he has is his son and heir to his fortune, Woofred. Well, daddy's getting quite old, so not much longer now, Woofred. He enjoys dandyism, whatever the fuck that is. A good cigar, polite company, raucous company, gossip, weak tea, fox hunting. Holy shit. Does he kill the foxes with his teeth or something? I mean, I could see that happening because he's a big old bitch, but damn, that's cold. He also enjoys reminiscing about the glory days and velocipedes, even though he couldn't even ride a velocipede because he's a dog. Hell, I couldn't even ride a velocipede. Those things terrify me. He dislikes faux pas unless it's someone else naturally. Riffraff, scoundrels, knaves, rogues, charlatans, and sons of fucking bitches. Well, all you had to say was sons of fucking bitches because I'm pretty sure most of those fall under the same category. It's bio time! Viscount Reginald von Borkington is a proud and well-bred dog of great societal standing. No one is quite sure about the source of his staggering wealth, but rumors have run their rounds. He was the heir to an oil refining monopoly in America. He was the one who invented those confounding new horseless carriages. He was a gallant thief who stole his way to fortune and fame. He was a daring adventurer who traveled to exotic lands and returned with unspeakable riches bestowed upon him by princes, and so on and so forth. Which one is true? No one shall ever know. He tells a different story each time he's asked. Honestly, I wouldn't believe any of the stories. Why do you ask? Well, it's fairly simple. He's a dog! I'm not gonna sit here and say this is a terrible OC, because it's not by any means. But it's obvious this is supposed to be some sort of joke character, but it's not that funny. Wow, a dog that smokes a pipe? who's also rich? Fucking dying of laughter. In the end, both of these OCs could have been executed a lot better. But then again, so could about 90% of DeviantArt's OCs, am I right?
Oh shit, this nigga went full edge. Edge, 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 edge. Red and black is edgy lol.
Look at the top of his head!
Bitch looking like a fucking post-period tampon.
Yeah, where did I come from? Where did I go? Where did I come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Hello, everyone. Ghostiny Santano here, back at it again with another review of Meep by XX Pika Queen XX. Now, that is a very, very fine username, if I do say so myself. X's in your name is by far one of the most ACAP things you can do. You can put anything in between those X's. Even if you have underscores between those X's, it's great. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I'm just saying like really stupid things, but you know what? That name is so impressive that I'm just awestruck with creativity and inspiration. It makes me feel alive. Now, let's take a look at this character. Name is Meep. That's a good name. It's a good name. That's a high quality name. That's a high quality ripped name, and you know, it's a good name. Age is question mark, question mark, question mark. I love mysteries. I love mysteries. I love to try and find out the names, the ages of characters, even though like they look like they should be an age. Because if your age is a mystery, then you're just freaking. Oh, I'm immortal or something. I'm immortal or something, and I'm a character that's immortal or something. Or I've been alive for a very long time, but you don't know my age. I don't like that. I don't like when somebody makes their age a mystery. Just like, come on, I want to know if I can fat to this or not. Come on.
Oh, you know what? That's fucking gross, dude. Shame on you.
Really gross.
Shame on you. Whoever made this, fucking shame on you.
Just give me the age. Birth date, 2nd of February. I like how you put the birth date and not the age. You know, it's very convenient. It is very vital information to put a birth date and not the age. Like, how were they born? Where were they born? Where do they live? You don't have where they live, but you have the birth date and the age. Those are two. You have the birth date and you don't have the age. You might as well not have put the age at all in there. You might as well just been like, this character is very old or very young, who knows? Height is 5'5". 5'5" for a cat fox. I think that's pretty tall for a cat fox. Let me look it up. Yeah, that's very tall for a cat fox. You know, two animals combined, standing on hind legs. That's pretty tall. I don't like how tall that is. That is unnecessarily tall for animals. I do not like tall animals. I am very scared of bears, even though I am a bear myself. Just kidding. I'm not a bear. I'm a ghost. Don't take my lies on the internet. Species is cat fox. Well, they do not look like a cat or a fox. Their tail looks similar to a fox, but the cat, I can barely see the cat. They do not have a cat nose. They just have bangs that come down in the middle of their face, and the hair is transparent over the eye. Why is the hair transparent? Why is it that? Why did you make the eyelashes on one side of the face and not the other? It's weird. It doesn't look right. The face does not look right. Update it. It doesn't look like a face. It looks like an orb with like crap in my pop. It doesn't look like a face. It looks like a basketball with eyes glued on and like maybe ears. But the hair does not look right. Why is it drooping down over the side of the face, but it's not covering the eye? I hate that. I hate it. Just kidding, I don't hate it, but it's mildly discomforting for me. Just for me. I don't know about anybody else, but it's discomforting for me. Blood type is A. Now, I don't know why you would put your blood type on an original character. I mean, I don't know what to say to you. I mean, I don't, just like blood type, but you don't have the age of all things. You put your blood type on the last bit. I mean, it's good if you're getting a blood transplant, but, you know, it's... Why don't you just have, like, frickin', I don't know, likes or dislikes? Instead, you put your blood type there, and it's just a mystery of what the character is all about. You don't know what they're like, you know? I don't know. Their love interest is Gia, or Tia. Gia or Tia. I'm sorry, that font is very confusing. If you could change the font to something that I could understand a little bit better, if I could differentiate the J to a T, I don't know, Gia, Tia, something like that. Probably another character of theirs. I don't know. It's confusing. OCs are confusing. I don't know why people make OCs and then have confusing details beside them. I mean, the character design is not that bad, but the face is you. The face is you. The face, it does not look right. It does not look like a cat fox. It does not look like a cat. It does not look like a fox. It does not look like anything. It looks like somebody glued something onto another thing. Anyways, the suit, it looks alright. It reminds me of a Victorian times. Why is the... I'm losing my mind. This character is confusing and I don't like it. The feet don't look right. The feet don't look right to me. Make me sad, boy. Sorry, I just threw up. I redesigned me, and this is how she turned out. Happy face. I'm honestly proud of it. Love you, Meep. Yep. Anyways, this has been an OC review. I'm gonna turn it back to Jack Kuna. I got a headache now. Change the face, for God's sakes. Oh, now I see the nose. It's behind the hair.
I'd like to give a huge thanks to feghost for being in this video. I suggest you guys check out his channel and subscribe to him if you enjoy his content. Also, Patreon. Yeah, I have one of those. I'd really appreciate it if you guys considered donating. It's only $2 and you get your name at the end of every one of my videos. But yeah, it's your choice. But anyways, guys, this concludes our broadcast day. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, send some cringeworthy stuff and OCs to my DeviantArt, and if you haven't already, subscribe for more. See you guys next time.